What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the mountain. Well, it's actually about 5 o'clock today. I had a whole lot of stuff going on this morning, so I haven't had a chance to get out here and actually get some stuff done here at the mountain. But now we got to take off the grapple of Uber there and get the bucket on there. I've been working over there clearing the land for the last couple of days now, but now I need to take down some of the big old trees, and I'm not going to do that with me, the only one here at the homestead. This weekend, Margarita will be here, and so I'm going to take those down this weekend. So we're going to switch gears today, and we're going to go ahead and level out over there where the pump house is going. I'm also going to get all of the trees planted here that's been in the pots, the crepe myrtles and stuff like that, at different places around the yard. And then also that culvert that we put in, I need to dig out the entrance and the exit to where the water is and actually go ahead and get some rock in there before that river down there starts flooding again, where I got easy access to a lot of rock. So let's go ahead and get the grapple changed out, get the bucket on there, and let's get this day started. Come on. right, guys, we made it down here where the culvert is. Let me show you something. Now, as you can see how it's wet down there, and it is working pretty good. There's no washout on the sides. There's a little bit right here. So I need to dig this out right here just a little bit more, and then dig this whole area out a little bit bigger so it has a little bit of area to pull in before it starts going down the culvert, and dig that down a little more and put some rock there. That should fix this side. And then over here, as you can see, the rocks and stuff kind of fell in, and it's starting to cover up the culvert right there. So I need to dig this down and dig it down a little bit further so it has more of a slope. And then also dig this whole area out right here as well. That way it has an area to kind of pull up before it starts shooting down that way. Then I need to take all of this rock and dirt, and all of this rock and dirt right here, and put it right here in the road because it's a low spot and it puddles up right here. So we got a little bit of digging to do, but we'll make quick work of it. Let's get started because the sun is already starting to go down. I don't know how much we'll actually get done today. We might have to pick up in the morning and finish the other two projects that I was wanting to do, but we're at least going to get this done today before dark. I do have headlights on Uber. Come on.
My mama told me we all bleed the same sun. Oh, prejudice and pride will make you change. Just always remember where you come from, 'cause I know you were born to break the chain. So I'm on my way. Yes, I'm leaving today. Are you right with me? See, I'm living in that life, but I got a fire that burns so bright from the back road to the street. I've been long gone, so damn long, so don't tell me that you have to go. Will you still be waiting for me? Tell me, 'cause I gotta know. See, I can't stop, no, I don't stop. It's only I can see. If I die, just turn the tide. Y'all remember me. See, mama told me we all bleed the same. Oh, prejudice and pride will make you change. Just always remember where you come from, 'cause I know you were born to make a change. So I'm on my way. Yes, I'm leaving today. Are you right with me? Lord, living in the nightlife, but I got a fire that burns so bright from the back road to the street. See, I'm on Well, when I woke up, she was looking at me. She told me I've been cheating on her in her dream. Lord, it wasn't a thing I could do or say to change her mind any way. She told me that things was gonna change if I wanted her. I couldn't stay the same, so I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Yeah, everything she asked, I left in the past just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. All I've been domesticated. She told me to top off her Jeep, the one I bought her when I sold my old GT. And I bumped in to my good friend, and he asked me where the hell had I been. So I told him what she told me. If I didn't change, she was gonna leave.
Well guys, that ended up being a lot bigger project than I was expecting. It's a good thing I came down here though, because this side right here was already starting to clog up. But I dug it down real deep, unclogged it, and dug it deep all the way to the river there. If you look, it's past my knees as far as deepness. It's probably about 4 foot deep, 3.5 foot. It comes up to just about my waist. Whew, let me get out of the hole. But definitely turned in to be a pretty good little project. And I had to do some sketchy stuff. I had to straddle this all the way to the creek over there with the backhoe and start digging it out and then turn it around and go the other direction to be able to get up in here like I needed to. Whew, it was definitely sketchy. Make your butthole punker, come on. And then over here on this side, I put rock all the way down to the culvert, and all the way up the side right there. There's a bunch of leaves right there, so you can't really tell. And I also leveled out the road some. Once it rains and I drive on it a little bit more, I'll come down here with the box blade when I put the box blade on and level it on out. But I'm gonna go ahead and head to the house and we'll pick this up in the morning. Well, good morning. Well, me and the foreman's out here checking out the next project for today. What do you think about it, Eclipse? You think we should get this ground leveled out? Yep, I think so. Well, the foreman, she's riding me pretty hard this morning, and she's like, look here, boy, you need to get busy now, come on. So what we're gonna start with this morning is we're gonna level out all of this land right here from where we dug out that big old stump 2 videos ago. We're gonna level out right here some, go ahead and grade all of this and get this whole section set up. I want to dig out around this stump some to expose some of the bottom roots just a little bit, because I got a plan for that right there later on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and back drag all of this, get rid of all these weeds that's starting to grow up right here. Try to level this out a little bit more as much as I can with the bucket. Later on, I'll come in with the box blade and I'll get a good grade all the way across here, slope it all down so it'll all run downhill. That way I don't have no puddle in here in the yard. And then it's time to get all of these crepe myrtles, jasmine, and different plants like that I've had in pots for a while. It's time to get them in the ground. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of thinking on that. I don't know exactly where they're all gonna go yet, but while I'm out here grading the front yard, I'm gonna actually be doing some thinking about it. But let's go ahead and get Uber fired up and let's start getting this area cleaned up, leveled out. It's getting exciting, guys. This right here is step 2 to get the pump house project started. So let's get after it. All right, well, we got the pump area situated. That's a good thing, but now we need to move this water tote and lawnmower and stuff like that. Get it all out the front yard. So I can do this area right here, level all of this out. But right here's the pump area now. It is ready to start building. I still got a little leveling out to do after I get the frame up, but all in all, not too bad. We're making some progress. It's hot out here. I need to get some diesel and Uber and get this thing moved.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground, come sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kind of leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me. I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star.
All right, guys, we got everything leveled out. Now we're fitting to plant one of the azalea trees. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to plant the other azalea because all of that block and pallets over there is in my way and I don't have time to move it today. So we're just gonna go ahead and get the one in the ground. I used the backhoe to dig the hole. That's the easiest way to plant plants in the mountains. Look at this though, guys. Oh yeah. The foreman's out here making sure that they get planted where she wants, and making sure that the grade is good and level through here. It is looking good. I'll show y'all an angle from the other way just as soon as we get this azalea planted. It's always good to break the bottom up, get the roots nice and free. Make sure the dirt goes in the pile. Oh, got the hole a little too deep. All right, that should be better. Perfect. All right, we got that one planted. I don't know why I keep calling them azaleas. It's actually crepe myrtles. But that is the first tree that I've planted on the homestead. It should get anywhere from 12 to 15 foot tall. And the reason why I wanted to put it there, but I wanted it to frame out the view that I'm gonna have when I clear all of this out for the view of Mount Magazine. That should look real nice, bordering the fire pit area right there. Woo, it's a hot one out here. It is hot. All right, let's take a look from coming into the driveway in the front of the cabin here. I did go ahead and do some work on the driveway as well, just leveling it out a little bit, cleaning it up. Right here in this area is where the pump and solar house is going. I'll share designs on that probably in about 2 videos. But I cleared and leveled the whole front yard all the way up to the rock right there. I cleared out around the old shallow well. I've actually got a plan for this, but I'm not going to spill no beans on it yet. But being that it's the shallow well and it doesn't have enough water to actually sustain the homestead, but there is water down there, I got another plan for that. For the people that missed the video where I talked about what I was going to do with these stumps that I'm leaving, I'm actually going to cut them off flat, and when I start using the sawmill, I'm actually going to build some mushroom tops for it with little angles and stuff, some little whimsical mushrooms, and then I'll take some stucco or something like that and do it, and then paint them all nice bright colors and do little flower beds around there with little gnomes and stuff in there. It'll look real good with the front porch right there. The future front porch will actually come out about 15 foot right here, so that little mushroom thing will be right there for the front porch, and it'll also be right in front of this little well house area right here. But I think it turned out pretty good. A big shout out to Uber right there. My supervisor Eclipse, she's already came out here. I don't know if y'all seen that in the time lapse or not. She already gave me the big thumbs up on the project. But it is about midday right now. I believe it's about 2:30, something like that, and it is hot. So I'm gonna go get all of this downloaded and get the trailer loaded up with the backhoe, because I got 2 jobs to do for 2 homesteads tomorrow, and I want to get it loaded up tonight, so all I got to do is pull out. But I want to thank y'all for coming on another adventure with me, and be on the lookout for the next video. But we're making big changes here at Come On Homestead. If you have not liked and subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so. You don't want to miss what's coming. Until we see each other again, guys, come on, let's go on another adventure.